Well, there's a unique program called Teach Tomorrow in Oakland, and that is a collaboration between the city school district and the Oakland Mayor's office. The goal is to recruit and retain outstanding teachers who reflect the ethnic and cultural diversity of Oakland. To tell us more about this very important goal is Rachelle Rogers-Ard. She is the program manager for Teach Tomorrow in Oakland. And thank you very much. Welcome to Bay Area people.
Thank you for having me.
And I have to ask right off the top, when I first heard about this program, I was thinking of the program Teach for America.
Right.
How they recruit college graduates to get them to possibly go into teaching and commit for a number of years. Mm-hmm. Is this similar to that program?
It's actually quite different.
Okay.
I think the goal for Teach for America is to go to our nation's elite universities, to choose the best of those graduates and to recruit them to teach anywhere in the United States for a minimum of 2 years.
Yes.
The difference in Teach for America and TTO, Teach Tomorrow in Oakland, is that we are only interested in recruiting local folks who are already in our community, folks who are already part of our community and who recognize our children, who aren't scared to be in our urban community, folks who will see their children, their students, at Safeway, at Target, and who will remain in the district. So we're not interested in bringing folks from across the United States.
And having them possibly leave.
And having them leave after a couple of years or even before that.
Okay.
These are folks who are already in the community. And actually, most of our graduates have gone to school in Oakland. So they've graduated from Tech, from Skyline, and then they go to school and they come back to teach.
What a great program. Mm-hmm. So it's all about local and community. It truly is.
Definitely.
So let me ask you this. People tell me that it's difficult to find a job as a teacher nowadays. So you're saying that in the Oakland school system we have job openings?
Oakland Unified usually hires between 100 and 150 teachers every year.
Wow.
And part of that is the turnover that we're trying to stem, because we have folks who are not from our community teaching, and so it creates a revolving door. But another part of that, frankly, is that we have a lot of baby boomers who are reaching the age where they're ready to go. And so we have openings. And really part of the issue, it's not an issue of recruitment, it's an issue of getting past the barriers. In the state of California, in addition to a bachelor's degree, a person needs to pass CBEST, which is a test of basic skills, as well as CSET, which is a test of subject matter competency, and then enroll in a credential program, and then, and it just keeps going, and all of these barriers. So our program is designed to try and remove some of those barriers, or at least to help make them a little easier. So, for example, we offer test prep to help folks get past the test. We also offer tutoring for folks who needs a little extra.
So you're providing a little mentorship program
we really are.
For potential teachers.
Definitely.
All right. And we're also talking about the fact that in Oakland, we know we have a very diverse population, whether it's cultural background and or language and or ethnicity. So I would assume that that's not the easiest thing to do either, to find the right teachers to plug into the school system.
Well, again, we're looking locally, and so our thought is, as you said, we're already culturally diverse. So if we're looking at a culturally diverse group of folks, we are getting those diverse groups of folks. And we want people who represent the many various ways that we have diversity in our city. We want children to see teachers who look like them, who understand them and their unique context.
Exactly. Are we talking about high school students only, or what grade level are we?
Oh, all grades, K through 12.
All grade levels.
A special need, of course, in math and science, that's nationwide, but also a special need for SPED, for special ed teachers. Definitely in need of that.
So you have a recruitment program coming up, and we have just a couple of photographs to show that this is a group of potential teachers?
This is a group of teachers that we accepted into the program. What we have every year is like a welcome to teaching program where we sort of have the next group of debutantes to come out and we parade them in front of everyone.
And they get to meet each other and get to know each other?
And they get to know each other, and then we also have them meet our current teachers and recognize them. This is one of our teachers, Julia Ibarra, with some of her students.
Okay. And then we also have, now this shows one of your, I guess, the same event that we talked.
It's the same event, and I am recognizing the teachers. One of the things that is very interesting, people always say, well, there's no money in teaching. What I have found is that this is a great group of diverse educators who rarely ever talk to me about how much money they're making, but they really do want to be appreciated. So we'll have an event where we're like, thank you for making it one more year. And we'll give them really good food, and we'll say, you know, here's a gift card because we really appreciate the work that you're doing. So our teachers feel really excited about that, and they come together as a group, as a cohort, to support each other in the work.
So you have a recruitment drive coming up February 6th.
Yes.
And if I was interested, I mean, what kind of qualifications must I bring with me in order to qualify?
Well, anyone with a bachelor's degree can possibly be teaching this fall. So if you have a BA and you're interested in going back to school to earn your credential, we are not a credentialing program. You must enroll in a partner university. Then you could be teaching in the fall if you pass the certain teacher test, and our job is to help you get through them.
I like the fact that you're really helping them do that, too. So if there's any kind of a roadblock that they have in their life, you're there to put them through that, and then they can give back later on.
We're definitely hoping to do that. In addition to tutoring, we also offer reimbursements for all of the numerous tests and fingerprinting fees and all those types of things. So as you said, to really remove some of those barriers so that they can give back to our community.
Great program. Thank you for being here, and we'll hope that we can get more people to join you on February 6th. So if you or someone that you know or is interested in being a teacher in Oakland, contact Teach Tomorrow in Oakland. They have a talent acquisition unit. You call the Oakland Unified School District, and you can visit them at teachtomorrowinoakland.net. That's teachtomorrowinoakland.net, or call 510-273-2338.